Hi everyone, I have a weighted ab plus cardio workout for you today. I'm super excited to do this one. All you'll need is a medium to heavy size dumbbell. I'm going to be using a 15, but I'm going to keep my 12 close by. So I recommend you do the same. Grab that challenging weight and keep a slightly lower one nearby so you can switch if you need to. Anyways, what it's going to look like is this. First section is our weighted ab section. It's going to be 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest for 3 rounds, and we're going to have 7 exercises. Then we move on to our cardio portion, which is just rep counts. So we'll be doing 3 rounds of 40, 30, 20, and 10 rep counts. So altogether, it's going to be approximately 30 minutes of work, depending on how long this last section takes us. And of course, that's not counting our warm up and our cool down and the little break we take in between the 2 sections. So you're going to do this one with me. Let's go ahead and start with a warm up. Come on your mat and let's start with a trunk stretch. Loosen up the spine. Make sure you're turning the ball of your foot every time you go side to side. I always like to start with this one. All right, let's do some slow modified power jacks. So come down into your narrow squat, step out. Loosening up here. Getting our whole body nice and warm. Start engaging those abs already. In everything you do, just tighten those abs. Try to remind you throughout, the more you engage them, the more you're working them. All right, now stay down here. Point your toes out into your sumo squat. Come down here and then touch the floor with your fingertips. Reach up to the sky. Look at your fingertip pointing to the ceiling and switch. We're just holding it here for about 2 seconds each side. Loosening up that lower back again. Getting it ready for these ab exercises. One more. All right, come up slowly. We're going to do opposite elbow to opposite knee. Give me a crunch when you touch your knee to your elbow. Do 3 more. All right, now we're going to do a modified burpee. Very slowly, just to get things warmed up. Come down to your hands, step out, drop to your knees, push up, back up on your feet, step in, heel raise. Once you got this, start picking up the speed a little bit. Getting everything warmed up. Abs are engaged. On this last one, come down here and just hold it in this hand plank position. Give me some shoulder taps. Okay, now come up, and we are going to finish out with just 20 jumping jacks. Here we go. Five more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, awesome. Get some water, and I'm going to run through as quickly as I can these first 7 exercises we have. All right, I'm gonna grab my 15. Gotta start my workout. Okay, first move, we have a coffin sit-up. So you're gonna be lying flat on your back, grab your weight, legs are straight out in front of you. You're gonna push the dumbbell up to the ceiling, and you're going to use your abs to shoot straight up, bring your head through your arms, and then slowly lower yourself back down to the mat. Legs are straight the entire time. Push up to the ceiling, head comes through, lower down the mat. And that is your first move. Second move, Russian twist. You're just gonna stay here with your weight. You're gonna lift your feet off the ground, modification, leave them on the ground, and you're gonna take this dumbbell, abs engaged, lower back pulled in, and you're gonna take the dumbbell and tap it side to side. Now, if you can't make it all the way down to the mat to touch, that's fine. Just go as far as you can twist, working your obliques. Again, modification, put your feet down on the floor so it's not as much of a strain on your lower back. Third move, leg lift to toe touch, your back on your back. And as your legs come down, the dumbbell comes over, up and over your head, and as they come up, so does your dumbbell, to go and touch your toes. So your legs come down, dumbbell goes behind your head, legs go up, touch your dumbbell to your toes. Fourth move, plank weight slides. You're gonna come into a plank position, and the weight is gonna start behind your wrists. You're gonna be in your plank position. You're gonna grab that weight from the other side, take it over to the other side of the mat, plant your hand down, then take your opposite hand, reach over to the opposite side, pull it back over to the same side. So you're just playing tug of war with one side of to the other. Fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 move, butterfly sit up. You're back on your butt. Your legs are going to be in a butterfly position, so your heels are going to be together, toes together, heels together, legs out like chicken wings, and you're going to come down. Your dumbbell is going to be at chest level, not over your head. Just hold it right here, and you're just going to do a regular sit-up. And then slowly roll your spine back down, starting from your lower spine to your upper spine. Okay, last 2 moves. Standing oblique crunches. So you're gonna come up. Your weight's gonna be in one hand. I'm gonna start with my weight in my right hand, and I'm working my left oblique. So what's gonna happen here is you're not going to just let the weight come down and come back up. You're not pulling it up with your arm. Try to focus and isolate this oblique muscle, lowering the weight and stretching out. And then when you pull it up, you're contracting this oblique to bring it up. So really try to focus on just using oblique to lower and raise. And then of course, we'll switch and we'll do the other side. Your stationary hand can be behind your ear here or on your hips like this. And those are your 7 moves. Okay, take your last sip of water. I'm going to get the timer started. Okay, we are starting in 10 seconds. Grab that medium to heavy dumbbell. We're coming down all the way on the mat for your coffin sit-ups to start. Legs are straight out. Push this dumbbell up to the ceiling. Keep your core nice and tight. Roll down, nice and controlled.
Really, please try to bring your head really all the way through your arms.
Can't talk today.
Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up.
We have 10 more seconds to go. Rest. All right. Only 15 seconds of rest. You're staying right here for your Russian twist next. All right. Get set. Lift those heels off the floor if you can. Touch the floor if you can as well. Really suck in that lower belly to protect that lower back. Breathe. Ten seconds left. We got this. Rest. Woo! All right. We have leg lift to toe touches next. Grab that weight, lay back down on the floor. As your legs are out, your arms are out too. Bring them together, touch your toes. When those legs go down, really pull that belly button to your spine. If you're having a hard time, don't go as low when you drop your legs. Don't forget to breathe. Rest. Woo! Okay. We're coming up for those plank weight slides next. You're gonna get in your plank position. Start with your weight on one side of the mat. Ready? Opposite hand comes and grabs it and pulls it to that side of the mat. Right takes it over to right. Left reaches over and takes it to the left side. Keep those wrists underneath your shoulders. And try to keep that butt down. You feel these in your upper abs. Breathe. Rest. Woo! All right, butterfly sit-ups are next. Come back on your butt. Get in your butterfly position. Heels and toes touching together. Weight at chest height. Here we go. Rest. All right, we're coming up for those standing oblique crunches. I don't know about y'all, but this one is flying by. All right, I'm having my weight in my right arm to start with. Feet are hip width apart. Lower slowly. Raise. Remember to Let that oblique do the work. Keep that weight close to your leg. You're inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Try to take your shoulder out of the equation. Just let this oblique do the work. Rest. All right, we're switching to the other side. Almost done with round one. Going in 5 seconds. Ready. Lower. I like to just keep my hand here to remind me to use my oblique only. It's a little movement. Might not seem like much, but if you don't actively do weight-bearing exercises on this one, you will feel it come tomorrow. All right, back to the top. We're back on the floor. We're gonna do coffin sit-ups. On to round two. That just flew by. Here we go. Legs are straight the entire time. Push that weight to the ceiling. Head comes through the arms. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Remember to pull in those lower abs. Rest. Woo. All right, come up to your seated position. We're doing Russian twists next. 5 more seconds of rest. Get ready. These don't have to be done quickly. It's more important to concentrate on engaging those obliques and breathing. Ten more seconds. We got this. Rest. Woo! Those are tough. Leg lift to toe touch is our next. Coming back, lying on our back. Remember, when legs are out, dumbbell is back behind you, behind your head as well. Let's start there. Touch your toes. Remember to pull in that belly button to your spine. Try to keep that lower back touching the mat. Oh! All right. We are coming up for those plank weight slides. That plank to one side of your mat. Ready, go. Remember, wrists are underneath your shoulders in that plank position.
try to keep your hips as parallel to the mat as possible. I know it's hard, especially when you're lifting a weight. The feet can be as wide as necessary for that controlled stance. Rest. Woo! I love that one. Okay, butterfly sit-ups are next. Get your butterfly position. Heels and toes together. Grab that weight. Here we go. Exhale on the way up. Don't forget to breathe. Rest. Woo! All right, and we're up for our last two moves of the second round, standing oblique crunches. I'm gonna start now with my dumbbell on my left hand since I started on my right last time. Here we go. Rest. You can give yourself a little break. Drop that dumbbell for a second if you like. We're going over to do the next side in 6 seconds. All right, go ahead, pick back up. Here we go. Slide the weight down to your knee or as low as you can go. Stretch and contract. Eight more seconds. Rest. All right, come back down to the mat. We have one more round of our ab series and then we're moving on. You get a nice little water break after this. Here we go. Coffin sit-ups. Push that weight straight up to the sky. Legs are straight. Using your upper abs. Push that weight to the ceiling. One more. Rest. All right. We're going to hang out here because we're doing Russian twist next. All right, going in 5 seconds. Grab that weight. And go. Don't forget to breathe. We got this. 12 more seconds. Give me 5 more. 2, 3, 4. Rest. Woo! All right, leg lift to toe touches. Grab your weight and come on down. Here we go. Remember to keep that lower back pressed to the mat. Really touch those toes every time. Lower abs here, upper abs here. Lower abs, upper. Ah. Woo! Rest. Plank weight slides are next. We're cruising. We're almost done. All right, get ready. Reach across. Bring it back over. Keep going, we got this. Only 12 more seconds. 10. Couple more. Rest. Woo! Okay. Butterfly sit-ups. Get into your butterfly position. Grab that weight. Go. Remember to roll that spine down. Control it. Rest. Ooh. All right, we are up for our last 2 oblique crunches. Starting with the weight in my right hand. Here we go. Lower it down your leg. Crunch it back up. Focus on that oblique doing the work. And don't forget to breathe. Four more seconds. Give me 1 more. Rest. Weight down. Give yourself some rest. Going in 6 seconds. Pick up the weight. Opposite hand. Here we go. 8 more seconds, a couple more. Really focus. And rest. All right. Weight down, get some water. We are done with our weighted ab portion, and we're moving on to our cardio section next. So the brunt of it is over with. We have about 7 to 9 minutes left of this workout, and it's going to be done right here. 3 rounds of these 4 exercises, starting with 40 jumping jacks. So, pretty standard. Here's your jumping jack. If you need to modify, you're going to step out 1 leg at a time. Arms go up when your leg goes out. Okay. Next move, 30 skaters. Make sure you have some lateral room here. You're going to be jumping off the side of your leg all the way across your mat, landing on that one side, and going back to the same as you started with. Bring your knee up here and try to balance on one leg if you can. We're going to be counting total count. So 1, 2, 3. If you need to modify, you're going to get down in that low squat position, step over, tap your foot, step back, staying low the entire time. Next move, 20 Mt Everest Climbers. So instead of your mountain climbers right here, you're going to be coming up and bringing your foot all the way up to your wrist and your hand here for Mt Everest Climber. And when you bring your foot back, you're going to switch at the same time to the other side. When you really get going, you can just tap your heel like this. You need to modify, you're stepping out 1 foot at a time. Okay, 20 of those total. And then, last but not least, 10 burpees. So your unmodified version looks like this, and you're down, stepping out, push up, hopping back up, jumping up as high as you can. Modified version, come down, step out, drop to your knees, push up, back to your toes, step up, jump or calf raise, just like we did at the very beginning in our warm-up. Okay, so 40, 30, 20, 10. You guys ready? Take 1 last sip of water. And we're gonna start 3 rounds. We're gonna start with our 40 jumping jacks. You ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. $20 down, 20 more. Strong arms, 10 more. 9, 10, 40. Okay, straight into our skaters. Ready? 30 total, go. Ten more. Woo! Okay. 20 Mt Everest Climbers. You ready? Total. Ready? Go. Ten more. All right, we're going into our burpees. 10. Here we go. Five more. Okay, take a little breather. And then we'll be going on to round 2. Ready? We have 10 more seconds of rest. All right, ready? 40 jumping jacks, let's go, round 2. Twenty more. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 skaters, you ready? Here we go. More. Woo! Okay, 20 Mt Everest Climbers, you ready? And go. Five more. Woo! Okay, moving on to our burpees. Ready? I think I'm going to do some modifications for this one. 10, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think I'm dropping to my knees. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Okay. This time, we'll get a little bit longer break before we go on to our last round. Get some water. Okay. We have about 20 more seconds. Last round, guys, we can do it. It's your cardio portion. Check your heart rate. Mine's up to 182 right now. Ready? We got 5 seconds. In 3. Starting with those jumping jacks. Here we go. 40. 20 to go. Keep those abs tight. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 skaters. These are the hardest ones for me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I take that back. Burpees are the hardest one. 6. 10 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, 20 Mt Everest Climbers. Here we go. Get them over with. Go. Already 10 down, 10 to go. Woo! Okay guys, we just have 10 burpees and then we're done. We get to cool down. Let's knock these out of the park. Ready? Here we go. Five more. Two more. One more. Woo! Walk it out. Grab your water. And when you're ready, join me on the mat here and let's cool it down. Just gonna take my heart rate down right here. Where are you guys at with your heart rates? Calorie burn. It's 177. Burned 280 up to this point. Total. Not bad for an ab workout with a little cardio. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Drop your head. Come down. Let your head hang. Shake your head no and yes. Come over to one side, walk it over. Now that same side, turn your balls of your feet, come down to your runner's lunge. You can either stay here, stretching out your hips, or you can drop your knee. That's more comfortable. When you're ready, drop your elbows down, a little deeper stretch. Back up to your hands, hold it. Take your inside arm, lift it up to the sky, look at your fingertips. Come back down. Lift your back foot off the ground if you haven't already. Now come straighten your leg, come back into your standing straddle position. Hang here for a second. Go over to your other side, hold that ankle. Pivot your feet, come down into your runner's lunge. And stay here or drop your knee. Come down to your elbows, or one elbow if you can. Get deeper in that stretch. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe into that stretch. Come back up to your hands. Take that inside arm. Reach up to the sky. Come back down. Straighten this leg. Pivot back to the center. Hang here again. Now point your toes out into sumo position. Come down here. If you can, stretch out your hips. One more time, rock back and forth. All right, come down to your tabletop. Inhale, drop your hips. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, hips drop. Exhale, round your back. Inhale one more time, drop your hips. Exhale, round your back. Curl your toes, go into your downward dog position. You can come through into your cobra position, or whatever this is called, up dog. Thought it was called a cobra until recently. I was doing a yoga video and I think they called it an upward dog. I don't do yoga often. Probably should do more. Okay, back into your tabletop. One more thing here. I'm going to take my opposite arm, thread it through, lay on my shoulder, stretch my shoulders out a little bit. They got some tough work there at the end. All right, I'm going to switch it up here. Left arm thread through the right side. And now I'm just going to chill in my child's pose for about 10 seconds. Okay, and that's all I've got for you today. That was your weighted ab and cardio workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun, and I hope you'll join me for the next time.